Hello movie lovers, welcome to another review. In this video, let's talk about the film Stuck 32 Hours. This is homemade. This is a Ghanaian production written and directed by Ghanaians, and it is a masterpiece.
I love it. Thank you.
If today is your first time watching me, kindly subscribe for more film reviews. Like and share and let me know your opinions in the comment section. Let's get into it. I heard about this project a day before the premiere, so it was too late to do anything about it. So I just picked up a number from the flyer, placed the call, and then I got to know that I can purchase my ticket online, and I did that. Going to the cinemas, I had my energy high up because honestly speaking, the trailer gave me a different vibe. The trailer had an interesting twist to it, and I seriously wanted to know what the film contains. So the premiere happened at Snap Cinemas at AMA office. Their red carpet was nice. I like how moderate it was. They had a photographer on standby taking photos of people who passed through the red carpet, and it was very good and organized. Before we get into the review itself, check out how the premiere went. And that is it. The attendance was very impressive. I'm sure they were able to do 2 shows because I attended the first show, and when I was leaving, there were a whole lot of people at the entrance waiting to attend the second show. The movie Stuck 32 Hours features actors like Omari Dramina, Jeffrey Norte, and then Hilda Amabraso, who doubles as the writer of the film. And it was directed by Derek Gla, who also doubles as the editor.
Hate to see him every single morning.
This film is about 2 people who got stuck in an elevator for about 32 hours. And it turns out they are exes who got separated about 3 months ago. There are other angles that connects to this story, but the central idea of this film is that 2 former lovers who obviously have feelings for each other got stuck in an elevator for 32 hours. I believe the writer's goal was to bring them together in that situation for them to reconcile, and they achieved that perfectly.
Help! Help! Anybody help!
Now, before I go on with the review, I must commend the writer. She did very well on this one. It takes boldness to attempt a single setting story or a single setting film. There are few of its kind. Even though this film is not entirely a single setting, it has other locations. But yet still, having your main character and most of your scenes in one setting, one place, takes a lot of boldness. Because if you don't take care, the story becomes boring. But in this case, they were able to pull it off.
That's why you are lying!
Why would I be lying? You tell me. But you think I'm cheating when you were there?
I'll say that they carefully scripted the film. Because in real time, they are stuck in an elevator. But they had other scenes, flashback scenes, which gave meaning to the story and their situation, which was very creative in my opinion, because it kept my interest on the film, and then I wanted to know what's coming next, till we got to the final scene. The film is based on 2 characters stuck in an elevator, and I must say that they carried their roles very well. The other supporting characters who also played their roles very well. In fact, 80% of the cast in the film did very well in terms of acting and delivery. In my opinion, the storyline is creative. I like the story and I like how they wrote the film. But if you ask me, the biggest strength of this film is the cinematography, which is incredibly good. I will get there. Also, if you ask me, the biggest shortcoming of this film also comes from the technical region. That's the technical aspect. So let's just go to the technical aspect. Let me tell you what I think about how they shot the film, the sound, the lighting, and all that. In terms of cinematography, to be honest, they did very well. Their camera shots, their camera angles were good. Watching the film, you can tell that they have employed a whole lot of creative shots. They carefully consider the shots of every scene before they take it. Almost every scene in this film had its own creativity behind the shooting. They employed different camera angles, they employed different camera shots. In fact, There's this particular scene which I love most. The main character stepped off his car to get coffee. They had the shot follow him on carts from the car to the coffee shop for him to pick up the coffee. And that long shot continuous was very creative because I can tell it was shot on a stabilizer, so it was smooth and nice. And you know, having a continuous shot with variety in it is solid, and that is what they did. It started like a wide shot, and while he go, it gets closer and it builds up your interest so you can't even take your eye off the screen. Seriously speaking, they did very well in terms of their camera angles and shots. I will give it to them. One key thing I will mention is the lighting, especially the scene with Jeffrey Naughty. If you watch the scene closely, you can tell that, okay, these people have put in a whole lot of work to light this particular scene for it to come out this way. So their lighting guy or whoever is in charge of lighting did very well.
I am going to make this as simple and quiet that this can be, okay? I am done. I can't continue this relationship anymore.
The speakers in the cinema kind of had its bass a little bit high, so the sound was heavy. It wasn't like balanced or mixed correctly. And I know a bad sound from a film when I hear it. And I'm telling you that this, I believe, was from the cinemas, because it wasn't really sounding good in my ears in the cinemas. But judging from the trailer, I will tell that the sound from the film is good, but the speakers in the cinema didn't help them. When it comes to editing, I think there's room for improvement, because I think the director edited the film himself. And it is good, he's done very well, but there is more room for improvement. That's what I'm going to say in terms of editing. In my opinion, I think this is a young production, but they have done very well. If these people are getting some good budget, or they are getting commissioned, or they are getting some form of sponsorship whatsoever, they are going to do a massive job. Because comparing this production to the old producers we know, honestly, these people are learning. I can tell that they employed modern standard of shooting in this. So if they can't afford the shot, they do it the way they can. You understand? So even though the shots are good, I believe if they are commissioned or given some good budget, they can do massive work.
Max!
Angie, where are you? Where could she be? We'll find her.
One thing I would like to point out is the fact that they missed some continuities. Watching the film in the cinemas, I could tell that one or two things in terms of continuity didn't add up. But then, in all, if you ask me to rate this film, I'll give it like a 3.5 bowls of popcorn. Honestly, this is a good film. They have done very well. If you haven't seen the film, I pray the producers decide to premiere it again for you to get the chance to watch it. And then you can know what I'm talking about. Because I watch a whole lot of films, and I won't lie, this is a very good project. Stuck 32 Hours is the film. Please, you can check out the trailer on their YouTube channel, Hilda Amabraso. That is the YouTube name. Check out the trailer. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Steve Nader Jr. Kindly like this video. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. And also, there are a whole lot of premieres coming off at the end of this month and within next month. That is 28th, 6th July, 13th July, 12th July, and all that. I will do a separate video touching on all the premieres that is coming within the ending of this month and next month. So, keep an eye out for that. I'll bring that to you. Thank you for watching today's video.